Alrighty, and we is live on the internet.
People can see us?
Yep. So, hey everyone, this is Poor Man 973, and I'm here with
Bryan!
Yay! And we're playing some Civilization VII today. They've made a couple updates to the game. Still haven't gotten the DLC, mostly because it's kind of
Pointless?
yeah, well, I wasn't going to say pointless because it would be nice to have the other civilizations and versions of leaders and whatnot, but it's a
The content to cost ratio is
gonna
kind of
say
ridiculous.
it's way too expensive for
For what it is.
yeah.
What
So
is it? There were like four more options in this age? Maybe? And one of them was a duplicate of the World Ender? For half the price of the original game or something?
yeah, it was
Like
it's
3 months out.
$30 day one release. And it's just like the biggest pain in the butt. Alright, sorry, I wasn't moving my game very much because I was advertising my stream on my Discord channel and my World of Warcraft Guild's Discord channel. Alright, I like Bryan, he said this earlier, I'm going to trust that they put me in a good spot, so... Oh, I guess I am Hatsput. I am Greek. And Bryan is Lafayette, and he is Egyptian.
I would have gone for Greek leader, but there really wasn't one. Closest was Augustus, and he was useless. And we're probably in for trouble.
We are not playing on an archipelago map this time. We are playing on a Pangea map.
I wants to know how they fixed the New World Old World problem to create a Pangea map where there's only one continent, or well, main landmass. So I forced the decision there. Maybe I'll choose something other than sailing as my first tech.
That's what I thought too. I think no, that's a lake, not a. I'm by a lake. I thought it might have been an ocean. Yeah, it's not. It's a lake. So I went with pottery instead.
Animal husbandry.
Oh, we are playing on deity difficulty.
It goes so bad.
We're on a team. They are separate. Just to give us sort of a chance.
If we were doing military victory, the AI has been bad enough at that. I think we'd be okay. I'm a little worried about culture.
Yeah, we're heading for cultural victory, mainly because it's the one I haven't won yet. My brain has
And when
stopped.
we did the previous difficulty, they were trouncing us in cultural and science.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how they. I feel like I do know how they got the scores that high. I feel like they just double the amount that they get for everything or add a number to it. I don't know how we can get those kind of numbers.
Oh, there's another thing I want to do at the start of live streams now. I am monetized now, so if you want to check out the memberships or send a super chat, which I read it anyway, it's basically just a donation. Just know that I get only 70% of what you guys donate and do for memberships and stuff, whatever. So if you want to do that to help the channel, very, very much appreciated. I don't know. Is there anything I'm missing?
I don't know. We're fancy.
You're fancy. Making money. I already have 2 members.
Technically.
I have 2 members.
For the first time in how long, technically, you're making money at this.
Well, like I said, I started YouTubing 14 years ago. Almost 15, I think. It's been a long time. Builders have raised a monolith effortlessly with few tools. The artisans back home will want to know of these novel techniques. Plus 45 science or plus 30 culture and some production. Oh, sounds good. Then I can get my hoplite done and start building a granary. Oh, I do want to point out real quick. You know, when I do these, I'm not just going to keep mentioning my memberships throughout the entire streams. I'm just going to try to get it in the beginning and then, you know, it's over and done with. Because I don't like it when people, like, throw in the middle of a stream or a video, especially specifically the middle. You know, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ding the bell. It's really annoying.
In my mind, it just becomes background noise.
Oh, not me.
These volcanoes are going to be a problem, I feel.
I don't have any volcanoes around me. Do you have volcanoes around you? Yay.
There are 2. I'm just sitting here thinking, you know, I probably don't want to build a city right there. Choice.
I'm gonna crack open a beer.
A what?
A beer.
A beer? I didn't know you drank.
Oh yeah. This is beer of the root variety.
Oh, jeez. I was really trying to process that one.
I'm going to send my hoplite down towards you, just so we can connect our fog of wars, you know.
Currently I have to have 5 medjays within 20 turns for a quest.
Oh, it hasn't given me a quest yet, so...
I'm surprised I got one this quick.
Alright, so I'm at 11 culture. You're at 11 culture. We've got to be winning.
Oh, we walk over and find them at 200 already. Just...
Let's see. Manuscripts have been recovered from a collapsed archive, but the ravages of time have left their secrets unintelligible. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. Study the manuscripts for scientific knowledge. Minus 100% production for 3 turns in Athena. That'll get me boost to the earliest available technology. So, like, pottery? The one I'm working on? Or I can sell them for 50 gold.
Probably the tech.
No, I'm selling it.
Oh, okay.
Because the tech would have been worth like 30 science. Like 3 turns of science, and the gold would have been 5 turns of gold. So.
Oh, so you're using your brain there.
Yeah, my thinking empty. My thinking hollow. I'm using my thinking hollow.
I have to start planning. I have to think of ways to give us advantages.
Well, I think I might have found the. Found the north. We're apparently pretty far north.
Okay.
Because I just found snow.
The advisors are at it again, arguing the same old tale of governments and their relative merits over too many cups of wine. Lafayette has had enough. The question is not how to keep control, but how to best preserve the dignity of each person. Civil society bestows dignity. Dignity should be claimed by the people as a right. Time to consult the texts again. I think I want to say dignity should be claimed by people as a right, because it's going to start a trade route?
What? Okay.
Oh, it's going to start a quest.
To
in
start
which I'll have
a
to
trade.
start out.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. But that's still the direction I want to go. It also gives me influence, which is a surprisingly valuable resource. Okay. Choose a civic, whichever one gets me toward trade routes, I guess. I mean, that's definitely one that will... It's one of the few things that, like, gives us an advantage of unfairness.
Wait, have you finished chiefdom?
Apparently.
Oh, I still have.
I found a settlement that gave me some culture.
Oh, like you found like a goody hut.
Yeah.
This game's equivalent to a goody hut.
Yep. Now, which is the tech that gives trade routes? Code of laws.
Code of laws.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go mysticism first. And I guess I'd go classical republic for once. I probably will still put there. Oh, I met
wait.
Augustus.
We've met somebody.
To the south of us is
Augustus Caesar, humilis primus civis, et princeps orbis terrarum.
Yeah, sure. Empire of the world. Let's see. How much gold? Oh, he's actually making only 0.6 more, I think.
Oh, hey!
0.7 more.
Hey, we're doing okay.
And he's losing money.
I like this.
He's a lot happier than us for some reason.
Ah, who cares?
Oh, I have a narrative choice. Okay. Getting to know an ally creates monumental shift in people's understanding of themselves. The large effect on empire remain to be seen. What? The larger effects on empire remain to be seen. Oh, okay. Sorry, for some reason that didn't grammatically match in my head. But change will be a constant. Let's see. Plus, I guess +1 influence in all settlements will probably be worth more than 25 influence.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that. So Augustus is just south of you.
Augustus wants a cultural exchange.
You didn't want anything with me.
I had to accept or I'd fall behind. Masonry. Cost me a bunch of my influence.
I'm doing the worst, apparently.
Well, we both just did that cultural exchange and got 6 culture. But it used up a bunch of my influence.
Hetsaput gazes into the bronze mirror as attendant trace her eyes with coal. She does not look at her reflection, but beyond. The lands are yet few in people, but abundant in possibility. Her mind reaches towards a network of trade spanning the known world. Train a merchant. Turning her cities into raw stone, her city's raw stone into monuments to her majesty. My ego must be stroked. Build those monuments.
What do you... Flooded and devastated. Oh, I got flooded.
Oh yeah, remember we're on catastrophic like cataclysm of disasters.
Yeah. So that's why I don't want to build, on those volcanoes.
This place of respite has sheltered countless travelers, a symbol of humanity's perseverance in spite of hostile wilderness. Stay a while and gain some happiness and culture. Leave a gift for future travelers. Well, we're going to stay a while. Let's get some happiness and culture up in here.
Stay a while and listen. Oh, there's a natural wonder over here.
Oh.
The Machu Picchu mountains.
Ooh, hey, that's good for culture and production.
I'll probably try to move down in the direction of Augustus first to try and block him off.
Well, I can try to get a settler over there.
It's not actually that far.
Found some elk.
Daniel, sorry, mail for you. Claire's
Oh,
back.
this is Claire's tag. Clara doesn't have a name tag. And I thought, I'm going to get her one.
Should be a fancy pet.
Now, I am not going to show this on stream because it so happens to have my phone number on it. So, I think that's a big no on that one.
People know enough about you already.
Traveling merchants have set up a fair at a crossroads. There's no road here, so I don't know how they manage that. Visitors gawk at curios and take part in lively entertainments before returning to the road. I can enjoy the fair, get some happiness towards my next celebration, Or I can bring the fare back home. Get some culture. Let's first choke on bubbly soda, and bring in some culture. At this point, it's the only way I'm going to keep up, apparently.
Dang, he's up to 21.
Oh, our map almost connects. Apparently we have a pretty vast mountain range in between us.
Units.
Soldiers have tracked a horde of bandits to their stolen treasure. Debts must be repaid. Offer gold. Redistribute. Okay. I'm almost wondering if I don't want to go for the happiness instead of the production and gold.
Is your happiness is it that low?
It is. I only make 5
with
a
the
turn.
reward.
Well, yeah. I get 75 happiness. Which is a lot of turns of happiness for me.
And they could trigger a celebration and
get
you that slot
a new
that will
slot.
then carry on.
Yep, a new policy slot. I think I will do that.
Yep, that does seem like the way to go on that one.
Choose celebration. I want plus 20% culture for 10 turns. Narrative choice. A worker files a complaint about stolen tools. The accused thief, however, claims to have found the tools discarded in a public place. Does that not make them unowned? Finder's keeper shall be the whole of the law. I really don't want to do that. Besides, I want plus 50%, plus 50 happiness towards the next celebration. What are the tools returned? Let's not have that. He set it down for 5.5 seconds. It belongs to me.
Exactly.
I have found an independent city-state. I am already befriending them.
Okay, just need one more
Look at that.
med.
We are now connected to each other.
You have discovered a path.
There is like a river has carved out a channel between these mountain ranges. Choose a civic. Alright, I really want this. Choose a pantheon. Okay. +1 culture on quarters and a settlement with an altar. I might go with God of the Sun. It's just +1 to all for the altar?
No, they still haven't given me one.
It's because you haven't gotten mysticism. You're not mysticized enough.
I think I make more culture than you a turn, and I'm still like 3 turns away from it. You found goody huts though, so probably just found more of them than I have. Okay, a fierce group of archers lives in these areas, skilled but proud. Their skills would be a powerful addition to the military if they could be convinced. Join. Ooh. Give me gold. I could get gold, or I lose culture for 3 turns. Get the archer. I'm gonna get the gold.
Oh yeah, do I just realize? Ah yes, Augustus, a well-known Mayan.
Doesn't everyone know that?
I've met a new civilization. It's Charlemagne. Apparently it's Charlemagne.
Ich aber walder durch Gottes Gnaden Sammerswerter.
I will greet you friendly, Mr. Charlemagne.
Get to see how far we. He wants a. Wait, no, he doesn't want that. I just. Okay. Narrative choice.
Ooh, I want to head for irrigation. I want the hanging garden so bad.
Though Medjay do not remain in one place for long, Egyptian soldiers quickly take advantage of the chance to study their strength. Soon the army is trained in the ways of their fierce nomadic neighbors. I don't even know what bonus I just got from this. I don't even know if I did. 15% production to something or another.
Alright, I just bought a settler. Hopefully, it won't run into any problems on the way over to that mountain.
How much are the settlers?
200 apiece. Or at least that's how much my cost.
I think that sounds right. I need to get mine soon before this nice little space south of me gets stolen. Civic. I want discipline next. And then code of laws, because I want trade routes as soon as possible. Okay.
Gone through all my influence, but I'm now at the 22.7 culture a turn, apparently. Higher than Augustus, lower than Charlemagne. So, what are you currently doing?
Choosing a pantheon.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm very slow at choosing a pantheon. goddess of festivals. Get a little extra culture somewhere or another.
Where we are, I don't remember if there was one, but like god or goddess of the desert would probably have been a good choice.
Oh, probably. Slinger Meche. Let's repair a fishing boat. Got all these oh, Arna is the city-state.
Oh, you found a cultural city-state. I found a militaristic city-state. I'm going to quickly track, no, not economic, cultural. So I need to start building some wonders. Right. You
Never have luck with wonders.
probably because I always build them before you do.
Yeah, that's basically it. Five. Oh, Charlemagne, I figured out where he is.
Oh, have you?
He is also really close to us.
Okay, so there are 4 of the 8 people all right here on a huge map.
Presumably. We need to get golden settlers out. I kind of wonder what's to the empty bit to our top left. Maybe I will redirect one of my guys that way.
Sorry, I only have 2 units. I have a scout and a warrior.
I have a bunch because of that quest. Probably should have more out. I'm hoping that that's all like just us space, but I'm suddenly worrying that we're gonna find out that there's people out there. Trailing in technology.
Yeah, my science is really crap.
That's the same as mine.
Hey, Charlemagne likes us.
Oh, that's good.
Should we see if we can form an alliance with him?
Oh, yeah, I like that idea.
He accepts. He is now our buddy, and I have a diplomatic point to put in. Do I want +1 happiness, or do I want +1 influence on the palace? Happiness is palace and city halls, though. I think I'm going to go with some happiness. Duty to one another is duty to the self. Diplomacy grows more powerful with practice. I have discovered a new continent, apparently. For generations, a clan of weavers has spun fabric prized for their warmth and strength. Now, in a rare show of respect, the head weaver offers to share their secret technique. I can graciously accept for some science, or decline to honor their tradition for some influence. Nope, we're graciously accepting. I need science really badly.
Why isn't it you hidden? Can I not buy a settler? I'm probably forgetting that there's something I need to do to unlock settlers. I'm just being an idiot here.
I think your city just has to be big enough, doesn't it? I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't run into this problem so far, so...
I have. And I don't know what I did to fix it either, so don't ask.
I mean, it could also be like I need pottery or something, but it doesn't seem to be listed under pottery. Let me hit play. Guess it also could be a culture thing, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. Oh, Augustus wants to start a cultural exchange. Sure, why not? He gets more culture, but so do I. Oh, that's not good.
What you run into?
Hostile city-state with my settler.
Here we meet.
Ooh,
And I gotta
that is
ask
not
myself,
good at all.
you gonna be my friend or my foe?
I found Harriet Tubman. Okay, so where is Tubman? Did you meet Harriet Tubman?
It's possible, but I don't. Well, yes. Just to the south of Augustus, there's an explorer.
Oh, okay.
Probably farther out than that, but
I just feel like we're all crammed together for what should be a huge map.
well, in fairness, I think that it's cramming all 8 onto one into the one starting area. That's kind of my thinking.
Can't build that yet, so I will build this.
Or however many players. I think that we all start together.
Oh, I found another city-state. Uh-oh, this is really bad. I'm gonna lose my settler. Astronomers have crafted a tool for measuring the stars, hoping to discern meaning from their movements. The mysteries of the universe widen. Study the instrument, gain science and happiness. Consult for wisdom. Right. I'm going to go for science and happiness on that one. I think. I just lost my settler. Gosh darn it! What a waste of $200. A calamity has swept through, leaving wood and clay splintered, charred, and broken. Some have escaped, others were not so lucky. Comb through the detritus for valuables, leave an offering to the dead. Let's comb through the detritus.
I think we may have found the south and the north. So huge is kind of a matter of perspective here.
Yeah. It does seem smaller than the map we had played on previously.
They have a different opinion of what big is than the mod makers.
Developers big? What players actually want big? Hey, you have that medjay between me and you. Can you like do something about that that hostile warrior there? If it's not,
I don't know if I'll win. But I mean, if a second settler comes through, I will definitely defend it. I would much rather lose a medjay than you lose a settler. I guess between us, we definitely can take it. As long as you know there aren't 10 more.
I don't think I found the city-state it belongs to.
There. There's the thing I was worried about. Ooh.
Artisans have refined a technique for making glass, pouring molten sand into unique clay molds. The dust of the earth is cooked into captivating charms. Learn the glass maker's technique. Package the goods from market. Do I want money? I want production and happiness. Okay. Folks have gathered to celebrate a god of plenty. Dancers drink and make merry. Gamblers cluster together. In the morning, they tally their fortunes. Gain culture, gain happiness. I'm actually gonna go with happiness again. I mean, it's quite a bit of culture, but it's just like a couple turns.
Yeah.
But my happiness is so low.
And those celebrations are worth quite a bit. I think I may have just lost, I think I'm about to lose the medjay. I'm not sure a medjay actually is as strong as a warrior.
Well, I'm gonna start moving my hoplite that way. Because I got another settler. He's a coming down the mountain.
Yeah. I'm trying. I'm a little more worried about that slinger, but
I'm worried about your Medjay getting hit by a blizzard here. Oh, never mind. It went the other way. Command units. Okay, settler. We're gonna try this again. Try to go a longer path here. I will make it to that mountain. It is calling to me, Bryan.
Army commander. Oh, that Medjay is in dire trouble.
Yeah, it is. We're lovers, not fighters. Embrace our culture.
Our inferior culture. Oh man, mine is really inferior right now. I'm at like a fourth of Charlemagne's.
Trailing in civics.
Okay, I'm gonna try and befriend Arna just to make sure they don't.
They're peaceful, but okay, that works.
Well, I'm more worried about them getting the culture bonus
Oh yeah, gotcha.
on their, already runaway.
I'm keeping up fairly well with culture right now. My science is garbage.
Let's see, where can I sneak just a little farther to try and heal my Medjay?
I'm sending my hoplite in.
Oh man, I'm definitely gonna lose a Medjay soon.
Oh hey, I found that city-state.
Oh look, it's right there. You just have to get the settler pass.
Pretty much.
Put this guy away.
My scout was beat up. I hope, like, having my hoplite there, they'll be too distracted to go after my settler.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my J up to be, the second distraction.
Oh, hey, I found another wonder. It's actually up by me.
Oh. That'd also be a good... Is that, happiness or... Looking at the right thing, right? Marsh... Laurentia? No, that's just a kaolin deposit. Oh, mountainous grassland. So food and culture. It's a good one. I mean, they generally are good.
Yeah. Crap.
Ah, no! No! Run away, settler! Run away!
If I could tell him to run away, I would.
No!
I'm tempted to just put the city down.
Well, let's see. You're at a decent distance. I don't know that you have a particularly good distribution of resources, but...
Let's see. In that area, there is some flax, some marble, some rubies, some cotton, some horses. It's not the worst place. I just don't want to lose another settler.
I know.
I could put a settler, I could put a city here, and then just keep moving to the southwest.
Just chain them together to reach.
I just really don't want to lose this thing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to found the settlement. Now Seleucia is now less friendly. Okay, oh, I cannot buy... Okay,
I think you have to get to 5 size. That's what it finally unlocked on mine. You actually might send that other one to the other wonder. Although that other one would be pretty good for wonders.
Emissaries of... Okay, I deserve all the honor of glory from this one city-state. I'm gonna start befriending Seleucia.
Okay. I completely understand. Are you working on the pyramids?
I am not.
I might try to get the pyramids.
I am working on the Hanging Gardens.
I might also... If I went up for the one wonder and you went for the natural wonder on the other side, since I'm a lot closer to this one and I don't have to go past Seleucia, it's that or I go out in between. Let's see. I don't know that the Kalins is worth it going out toward Charlemagne. Would that be a problem?
Wait, where?
If I went for the wonders you've been going and you went for the ones on the other side? Or do you already have someone headed toward that second?
I already have someone head towards the one up near me.
Okay, so if I went for the one you'd been heading for instead, it wouldn't disrupt what you're doing at least.
No. They both give culture. Just one gives food and one gives production.
Yeah. And you go to that army commander. Olympia's being hit.
I know. Am I the only civilization in the north? I mean, what the heck?
I am kind of curious about that. If we have like that whole little section to ourselves, that would be really nice. Given how, packed we are on every other front. I'm going to have to send my other hoplite over towards Olympia to help protect it. Technically have a Medjay going toward it, but it's injured one.
In 13 turns, they should become far less aggressive.
Yeah, just have to hold it out. On this difficulty, we can't even beat the city-states.
Trailing in technology. Yeah!
Apparently my technology is decent, my culture is bad.
I have, the lowest technology on the planet. Weary soldiers have been guarding a crumbling fort. They say they await orders, but months have passed without news or supply. Some fear they have been abandoned. Find work plus... Ooh. I want some plus production.
Found some waterfalls. I don't think they're special waterfalls. They're just, waterfalls. But I don't think I've seen those before. Far to the east.
Far to the east. Oh, that's neat. I've noticed that the land is tiered. They've got, like, cliffs and things like that. I don't remember seeing those before.
I think when I was playing it in World Gen, I had seen that, but I don't think I'd seen the waterfalls. Oh, Arna is giving me all glory and respect.
I'm gonna finally research Code of Laws.
We'll be able to have trade.
I have an army commander. Oh, you have discovered America.
America.
Ow, my settler just got hit by a flood on the way to the... It's like, owie!
Come on, Medjay. You can go help them. I am trying to get some more people up there to help. Hold Solutia off. It was definitely the right choice to plop it down with how much fighting.
I know.
There's no way. I need to tell it to buy a settler. I think I've somehow managed not to lose a Medjay yet. Which is impressive because they are not strong.
Oh, hey. Divo Durham is now my... Sir, I am now their citizen.
Oh, way in the north.
Ooh, +1 combat strength and to infantry units for every city-state you're a citizen of. Sure, that works. Oh, that's a lot of warriors.
Oh my word. I just saw that.
What?
The warriors
Yeah.
you were talking about.
6 more turns and it won't be an issue.
Fall back to the defensive lines. Hold solution. Meiji. Fortify.
Settlement under threat.
Yeah, I wonder. Which settlement could that be?
Alright. I now own part of a natural wonder. The seat of authority has traditionally been shared among representatives from different towns, but some have begun to argue that those who live in the capital are poised to delegate issues to the rest, and their voices are growing louder. Maintain, 10% towards buildings, 15%, constructing buildings in a... Okay, so I can have 15% in my capital production, or 10% towards building buildings. I'm going to consolidate power in the capital.
Try and get that wonder built.
Yes! I want it built so bad. The Hanging Wonder... The Gardens is like one of the best that you can, like, get.
I've never really stopped to think about it because I just never get them built. I'm assuming pyramids will be good for me though.
Pyramids are... I don't remember what they do in this version. I can't see because I don't have that research yet.
I would... It's not telling me, and I don't want to accidentally have
Let's
it
see.
cancel.
Adds 100 HP to the district and 15 combat strength. The units defending the tile. All fortified districts must be conquered. No, that's ancient walls. Pyramids.
No, it's plus 1 gold
and plus 1 production on minor and navigable rivers in the settlement. Ageless. Must be placed on desert.
Actually, that's pretty good on this one.
Yeah, it is.
Because I've got a bunch of rivers.
Ugh, found some camos. Too bad they live next to a volcano.
Still might be worth it. Camels are... Until you get to the last stage when they go extinct.
Yeah.
The great camel pox just destroys them. Huh. I might finally lose a Medjay. We'll see. I don't know if it can run away from the enemies fast enough.
Oh, I have a narrative choice. A great poet begins to composing an epic work about war and conflict. Many enjoy his work, but some prefer a more adventurous tale. Plus 25 culture, plus 25 science. I'm going to get plus 25 science, because my science is crap. Another. Satisfied at last, the writer sets down their quill. They have spent countless hours writing down words only to scratch them out and rewrite them. All be worth it if just one reader finds joy in this text. Plus, I want a codex. Because that will get me plus 2 science.
You should oh, you already have some retreated into Olympia. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say we could make a defensive line with my little fortification, but... Will my Medjay survive?
I found another wonder. I found the Grand Canyon.
Oh, hey!
Plus culture and happiness.
Damn. This is a wonderful world. Did you like my pun? Had to do it. It was legally required to make the pun.
Ah. Charlemagne has declared war on Augustus. Uh-oh. Is he going
Wait, no, I like this. I like this.
You do?
I just remembered that they weren't all allied. No, we stand on the sideline while they destroy each other, and we get a comparative advantage.
So we're going to support Charlemagne.
Oh, I don't think we want to be part of this war at all.
Then we need to end our alliance with Charlemagne.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay.
I just like that they're going to war with each other.
Say, sorry,
Not-
sorry, friend. But, we can't... It's...
As long as we can avoid being at war with either of them.
Hey, I can get these camels and the Grand Canyon.
Ooh. Yes. Oh, and we want to get it before Charlemagne can take that area.
Absolutely. I've already purchased a settler.
Good. Gotta block him from our precious, wonders.
2 more turns and Seleucia won't be so angry. I guess, Joe, I'm really surprised they haven't declared war on us, honestly.
I think it's because we're weak.
But wouldn't you think that would make them want to make war on us more?
I mean, choose a suzerain bonus. Allow the construction of a megalith. Unique improvement. Megalith gives +2 culture and +1 food for every adjacent rural tile. 2 culture for monuments. So social policy slot. I choose a suzerain bonus, and I'm terrible at making decisions. Terrible.
It's a cultural one, right? Is there an option that gives you a percentage of culture for every citizen you have? For every city-state you have?
No, I can get +2 culture to monuments for every city-state. I can get +2 culture on codices and stuff like that, but none of it's a percentage. +5% production toward wonders.
Okay, that might not be too bad. I think the monuments one or the codex one might not be too bad.
Kind of fill in the monuments.
That's what I would have gone for, personally.
Yeah. Do you need to retreat that hoplite?
He's already he can't move.
Hey, I can't get around him to help. I would try to distract just so that... Man, there's a lot of empty space out here. We are like packed in this little space, and then
Yeah, then there's
just out here is this...
I am the only northern.
Well, then, like out here in the east, there's this huge empty area. Oh wait, I figured out where what's her name is. Tubman.
Tubman. Yeah, because
That's good currency.
when we become citizens of a place, we see where their units have been. We gain their map.
If only they were as dedicated to exploring as we are. With all their units, it'd be...
Alright. Just have to survive one more turn.
Will the hoplite make it?
I'm going to replace it with this fresh one.
Ooh. Clever, yep. That's the right decision.
I'm going to see if I can't get a little bit more experience for my army commander.
And we'll see. Maybe St. Lucia are really big on exploring.
I want to head to the Grand Canyon. Close enough that I can get camels. Alright, you hop
probably-
right, rest up.
You want camels. There's also that volcano to worry about.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to be far enough to the east, I think, to not have to worry about it.
I don't know. Could you go to the north? If you send the explorer around, there might be good resources.
Could be.
There also might not. You never know.
There's mountains.
Hmm. Yeah.
From the north, it doesn't look like I can get anywhere close enough to the camels.
Yeah, I think you're right. And you want to get all 4 of the Grand Canyon things.
Okay, Cilicia is no longer violent. Are they no longer violent to you too? Or just me?
What? Nope, they're good.
Okay.
We are no longer at war with St. Lucia. Exploration.
Okay, next turn. Next turn I'm going to start befriending Cerebial? The city-state north
Okay.
of, northwest of my capital. 3 more turns, and I will have the Hanging Gardens.
5 and I'll have the pyramids. City-states have no sense of adventure. St. Lucia has... Wait a second, how do I... Do you have more, like, vision revealed
No,
from
St. Lucia
St. Lucia than I do?
isn't. I'm not their citizen yet. They're just
Oh, okay.
not hostile towards me.
They just don't want to kill us for now.
Ooh. Do I want more gold and Charlemagne gets combat strength, or do I want to have... We're currently not in a war, so I'm not sure if I need the combat strength, and the gold would be more useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. And I won't spend any influence.
Influence. Yeah, that's a biggie.
And that means I can start befriending these fellas.
What is... Okay,
The wonderful camels of the Grand Canyon. I know them well.
I mean, it actually kind of fits. Camels do remarkably well in the American Southwest.
You know, it is a bit of a drive, but it's only 7 hours from here to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And I've never seen it. And
I've
you know
been
what?
there
It's even
once.
less distance to Yellowstone, and I've never seen it. Or the Grand Tetons.
Haven't been to Yellowstone. Neither Yellowstone.
No.
Didn't you go to the camp in middle school?
No.
The science camp?
No.
There's that whole... I thought it was like a standard every year.
I didn't get to go.
Whatever the Teton science camp was.
Yeah, no, I didn't get to go.
Oh. You've never been... Wow.
They're both directly north of us, and I've never seen either of them. I have seen Devil's Tower.
You've at least been to the Uintas, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But that's not,
3 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm like... Oh, man. I mean... I've been to Yellowstone twice. But I've been like, fully packing up into the Tetons. I'm realizing that probably isn't quite as... That was probably more my grandpa thing. I don't think most people actually do that. But I've been like 3 days into the backcountry in the Tetons.
Yep,
Very beautiful.
Never seen them, except for, like on postcards and pictures.
Okay, animals, broken confines. I have a feeling if I tell this guy to take 50 damage, he will die. It's Med J.
Which one?
It won't let me see its health. Way out to the east.
Well,
I don't think it has 50
typically a health is 100.
And it looks like it's less than a half.
It's definitely less than half.
Yeah, it wasn't worth having it die. The time it would take to get, another explorer out that distance.
Found some more camels. Leader attribute point. Oh, an expansionist. Plus 25% towards training settlers. I have the hanging gardens.
Hey!
Alright, I'm going to build this first.
I'm gonna have you stand still and heal for a bit, Medjay. That one that's made it halfway around the world.
Yeah. The people look at another and ask, who are we? Their cultural heritage deepens.
It must actually thingy the whatchamacallit.
Of course. The thingy thing of whatchamacallit. I know it well.
It must actually calculate a height thing, because like you were saying, the fog being stepped, I've noticed that in the past, but I've never seen it like have that big of a jump. So I think it might actually, and even you can see the other parts we don't have explored, you don't have that much of a drop closer to the coast. So it must actually be calculating a height map.
Yeah.
Not just, having little tiles that make it look like there's height.
If you zoom in real close, you can actually see the ground slope downwards.
Yeah.
So, I like that detail.
Yeah, I do too. Hey, I have a merchant!
Yay! Hooray! All hail... Oh, I do too, apparently.
You forgot?
No, it disappeared.
Oh.
Literally.
You just got it this turn?
Yeah.
I think doesn't it give you one when you get the research?
Maybe.
The Civ?
Oh, you're right, it did. Apparently none of your cities are close enough.
Wait a second. Did I like just not... Oh, I see what it's doing. It's heading toward Bach. I don't want to go to... Wait 1 second. I want to cancel. I just hit it and assumed it was going toward you. You're right. They're not. Not even Olympia?
I was gonna say, I was hoping Olympia would be close enough.
Maybe if I rush out a settler in between. Because I don't want to, help our, enemies.
Well, if you went, like, from, Dejet, and between Dejet and Olympia, kind of near, Seleucia, there's, depending on where you put, there's salt and wine and llamas and more llamas and gold.
Yeah. I've also thought about... I don't want to be in between... I was thinking kind of in between Charlemagne and Augustus just to block them, but actually I'd rather them be bordering each other as much as possible, just so that they're mad at each other all the time. So yeah, I think that is... Do I have... I'll need just to save up gold for just a bit longer. For a couple more turns, and then I think I will put one there.
I have an air to
Try to just avoid the volcanoes on, like, every side.
Alright, I deserve all the glory and respect from Seleucia. That means in 5 more turns, they will bow to me, or else they will be destroyed.
I vote on destroyed. Actually, no, I don't. That's not true.
Oh,
Wait, did I just... I finished the pyramids!
yay!
I have a wonder!
I have met Isabella.
Yo soy Doña Isabel, monarca de estos reinos y señoríos. La reina acierta a decir siempre. La reina
How
es
far away is she?
siempre cierta.
I don't know. Let's see if she'll show me her capital if I spend some influence. Actually, who has the lowest culture of anybody right now? Well, you, but let's see. Can I do a culture exchange with you? I can. Might as well do it with you.
Yeah. We can... That way we don't accidentally help any of the others. Okay, so she's way out to the east.
I'm still, as far as capital so far, I'm still the farthest north.
Now let's see. I still need a bit more gold.
Alright, I'm gonna have trouble with volcanoes, I think, with this city. That's okay. I have now the city of Sparta! This is Sparta!
Actually, I think you'll be, like, right at the point where you'll get some of the, like, fertile ground, but you won't get hit hard. That's what I'm hoping with the volcanoes next to me. But none of them have really erupted hard yet. Rodinia is our new continent. Let's see. I haven't looked at their numbers. They're so far ahead of us in so many things.
I know. I have 41 culture, but that's still lower than
I
Charlemagne.
remembered what I was trying to do. Okay.
Of the people we've met, I have the second highest culture.
There. I don't know. I might have just... I just sent you a cultural exchange back. I don't know if you'll be able to... I don't know what your influence is at.
I cannot, but I will take 2 and you will get 4.
I probably should have waited a turn for that one.
You would have had to wait a couple turns.
Then it was probably worth it. Sleep. Another turn, I can get a settler.
I've met new civilization. Okay.
हम
Ashaka.
अशोक ही संसार के मध्य बिंदु के एगो महान राजा
The great king at the center of the world and a profound sinner.
I will
That's quite
greet
the
him
introduction.
friendly.
Because we don't want to be at war. We are cowards!
Let's see, a playwright shocks Greek citizens with her new play denouncing the virtues of an honored hero. A group of theatergoers organize a boycott and march the streets of the capital demanding the play be cancelled. I want culture. It is art's obligation to critique our heroes. Oh, Augustus wants a cultural exchange. Yeah, sure. That gets me up to 51 culture. Almost to
Oh,
Charlemagne,
hey.
but
That's pretty good. That just puts us way behind on Sai.
I want to build... Ooh, Petra. Town. Competing wonder. Romans are building. So, Charlemagne is building Petra. They look closer than I do. No, that is mine. Can I see there, Petra? I'm just gonna have to hope that I build it first.
Huh, I don't think I've heard this music before. Sounds like Indian music. By Indian, I mean like the subcontinent in Southeast Asia Indian.
Oh.
Southeast Asian.
Oh, darn it. The gate in Isabella finished the Gate of All Nations. That's a pretty good,
Oh. Who's this guy? Tecumseh.
Akina newa halakwa yasi pemtheta yetepi kiki pasi pepaki. Nilahina te kamte. Hina palowe yase la matchtata.
that's 8 civilizations. I think that's everybody, Brian.
So if we were on a different difficulty and maybe a smaller world, we could try and conquer it all in the first stage.
Ooh. Ooh, yes. Ooh, do I want +5 trade route range or +5% gold for every city-state?
Trade route range, I think. I think that being able to connect all the cities with trade routes is actually going to be get you more gold than 5%.
Let's see. Oh, you are in range now. Waset is anyway. Marriage of choice. A great historian writes of Greece's expansion across the map. The work is an intricate exploration of the trees and alliances that have helped build the empire. Let's see, I can get a culture attribute or diplomatic. Culture! Ooh, plus 10% towards building wonders.
You know, it just occurred to me. I think I logicked this wrong.
Oh, wait, what have you logic on?
If I settle, like, north of Olympia and Athene, or if we, like, swap cities, so we each have one city that's, like, in the middle of the others, that'd probably actually work better for trade.
Okay, so
I'm now looking around and seeing, like, where around you I could send him,
you
and
want
then
me to put a settler in between Djet and Olympia?
I think that,
And you'll go up north of Olympia?
or somewhere, I'm trying to look where would be good that'd be kind of the middle of all yours.
Well, the middle of mine would be south of Athenae.
Yeah. I don't know if that's particularly... Let me look at distances. I don't know if there's a particularly great spot there. That's not bad, but...
Can I purchase...
Does cotton give us food and production? Flax. Science and culture for flax. Could try and steal, like, all of Sorabel's stuff.
Could. No! I just got jump scared by the stupid game. I have
It
completed.
does happen.
I've completed a Silk Roads objective. Just when it went kerching, just suddenly I'm like.
2. It's a lot of food.
When do I get my next celebration? 2 turns. Okay. I might drop my culture a little and have production towards wonders for 10 turns.
Yeah, that means we must have this little northern part to ourselves. Now that we know where everyone is. And that this middle must just be dead empty.
Well, we don't know where, what's his name again?
Tecumseh?
Yeah, Tecumseh is. I don't see it. I don't see his territory.
I see one of his warriors, and he is way to the east. Now I'm gonna bet that he is too.
I'm really curious how the exploration age is going to go on a Pangea map.
I wonder if it's like islands off to the side.
It could be. Because we found a coast.
Yeah. Three.
4 more turns and they won't be so angry at me. Ow. Oh, I just thought of this. I do want to point this out. I complained about they needed larger maps, and guess what they did? It's just like the teams thing.
Yep.
I complain, it happens. So what we found out is what I need to play more, complain more about the game, and then they'll fix it. Choose a celebration. Give me this, please.
Expand my city.
Alright. Do we have a city-state we haven't befriended yet that we found? No, that one won't work because someone else is working on that one. How about this one? Augustus is working on that one. Alright, well. Speed this up, I guess. Resource. Oh, I have 10. I don't know where I got 10, but I've got it.
I found a camel. Way off to the west. Actually, 2 camels. Whoa, 2 camels! Dang. A lot of camel.
That is. Oh, you got 10.
Wait, Sparta's way down there. I did. Do you have a trade route to one of mine?
I do. To Wasset.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a risk.
What are you risking?
I'm gonna try and. I think I'm gonna try and settle actually to the east of Miletus and Sparta. I see one camel, and I'm gonna hope that there's other good stuff there.
Well, there's silver and limestone.
Yeah, there's
there,
at least that much. And that will give me the best trade. I still might not reach Atheni, but you know, a couple upgrades and improvements, and I will. And camels, there were so much until, you know, they go extinct in the third age.
Yeah.
The camel pox. Maybe it's not a pox. Maybe the camels gain sentience and
They gain sentience, build rocket ships, and leave the planet. Why? That's why in the science, why we're trying to go to space. We're just trying to find the camels again.
It's like in Hitchhiker's Guide when the dolphins say thanks for all the fish.
Boy, Augustus and Charlemagne are still at war.
Ah, very good. Is there anything we can do to convince them to... Oh, look! Augustus conveniently settled right in a place where he'll always be in conflict with Charlemagne. Now, if only we could get, like, Augustus and Tuberman to go to war. It's like our only hope is, you know, them self-sabotaging.
Pretty much.
Or some other, you know, equally underhanded trick. Would probably work too, but...
Hunters have set up camp in a quiet forest. They complain of their neighbors who encroach on their lands and cull the wildlife. Still, they're happy to trade with what they have. Negotiate with the neighbors, trade with the hunters. Some food and product. Oh yes, I want some production to go into Athena. I want Petra.
I need food into jet. That's what I need. Actually, how's my gold doing? Maybe I could buy some buildings in Athena.
Let me tell you,
Or,
Miletus
jet, I
grows
mean.
pretty quickly.
I bet.
It has 23 food. Like my capital Athena only has 11 food.
I wonder how low. 7 food. That's what the jet gets. And that's after building a thing.
Found a city-state. I am befriending it. No, I wasn't able to complete Petra!
Ah!
Charlemagne beat me. Fine.
Oh, you were really close, weren't you?
I'll try. Band of thieves had all once been accomplished artists, only turning to crime out of necessity. They regret their actions, but will have to earn their back their place in society. I can get some culture, or I can lose out on 90 happiness for 60. I'm just gonna leave them with their regrets. It's their own dang fault.
Okay, jet, you can grow one. I'm gonna take that tile.
Mayans. So Augustus is trying to build another wonder that I'm trying to build.
Wait, how much did you say your one city was making in food? Miletos?
Yeah, 23.
I'm getting more food in Wasset. I'm at 32.
Oh, wow. How'd you manage that?
That's rather crazy. Well, okay, I don't know. It's got to be just like perfect placement, but I have a garden that's giving me 7 food.
Gotta say, have you built a garden? Because in Athena, I haven't built a garden yet.
Yeah, but it's getting a bonus from the pyramids and a river on 3 sides. Kind of stacked pretty high on that one.
And I didn't get to finish that wonder either.
Wonders aren't always so wonderful.
That didn't sound like a good noise.
What noise did you hear?
Well, tornado outbreak. Which way is it headed? Northwest. Okay, so that's away from my cities. I don't have to worry about it then. Charlemagne is getting less friendly with me.
I can get more food in Wasset
Oh, wow.
by building a bath. They'll give me another 7 food.
For quite a while, I was apparently making way more food in my capital than you, simply because I have 14 and you have less, but apparently you're going to surpass me.
Yeah. Some bonuses must have kicked in.
Emissaries, I have all the honor and respect. Hooray! Oh, I want to do something I would like to improve. No, I want to do a cultural exchange instead. Oh, I can do both. Now I'm out of influence.
Oh, hey, you're not at the top. You're just shy of being top in culture.
Yep.
I'll still send you the cultural exchange back. Nothing's better than nothing.
Yep, very much. Grow town. Choose a civic.
Check. So you're losing on Charlemagne favor?
He's gone back up, back to friendly. But he ended an alliance. Apparently, I settled too close to his capital, and we have different leader agendas. But we're back to friendly.
I'm gonna throw open borders with him just to see if we can keep him not mad at us. I don't want to be at war with him.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. What's this? Camels! Wait, no. How is it not connected to my trade?
Hey, I found one at Tecumseh's cities.
As you? Oh, yeah, he's
Yep.
way over here.
Gotta get that trade range. Well, okay. The jet, you get to be a city. Because I want your production.
I think they're not gonna...
Oh, this one also gets sound.
Apparently Sparta isn't connected to my, trade.
Oh, it's not even close enough to your own cities.
Mm-hmm. It bestowed upon me a gift. Give me 25 science.
Oh, for some reason, Wasset is growing again. No idea how that could be happening.
Augustus has made
Couldn't be
peace
that it's
with
at
Charlemagne.
40. It couldn't be that Wasset makes 40 food a turn. Ooh. Okay, wait. Are you working on an oracle?
I am.
Okay, then I'm not going to push for that.
How many turns does it take for you to build your oracle?
13?
Okay, mine takes 11.
Yep.
Because if you could have built it faster, I would have said, you go ahead.
Just so one of us got it.
Pretty much. I'm thinking about making Miletos an actual city instead of a town.
That's what I did with the jet. I mean, it's especially when you with the jet where it has, you know, a natural wonder that does a lot of production.
Oh,
And a bunch of other stuff that does a lot of production.
Miletos makes almost no production. Only 5.
Yes, does the food get shipped to the city or does it get turned into gold? I can't remember.
Wait, what?
From towns to cities. I know production gets turned
turns
into
into
gold. Does food just get shipped as food?
I don't know.
Or does it get used locally?
I think it gets used locally. I think it's just to grow its own population.
Actually, I think it might... This might be why Athena is so big. I think it might be getting shipped to Athena.
Good.
Because this is saying that the towns send their food to the cities.
Oh, okay.
Unless Reddit is wrong, that could never happen.
Court, no one's ever lied on Reddit.
No. Or even, just been wrong.
Everything you see on the internet is correct.
100% correct all the time. Even the stuff that contradicts all the other stuff. And especially all the stuff that makes absolutely no sense in any context.
Alright, Cerebral is now... I am now their citizen. I want...
Click on the needed town and press...
Do I want a free technology, or do I want science buildings receive +1 science for every city, state, and citizen of? It's at least 3. +2 science on display to codices, that's at least... I think that's 3. No, that's 6. +6 science, I think. Or I can receive a free technology when you become citizen of a city-state, including this one. But there's not very many left in this age, I don't think. I think that's 2 technologies, I think. For me, at least. I'm gonna go with that one.
So if you select Militos, and next to the thing where it lists everything it produces, there's a little, scroll paper button. If you click that, it should pull up something on the right that says where all the food is going. Or where all the resources are going. I think.
Food. Food per turn, Militos.
Okay, so it's sending all its food to itself so far. Towns without a growing town focus send all their food to connected cities. Okay, so if you select a different focus, then all the food goes to your city.
Gotcha. Ooh,
So you're
I
not
can make
yet.
it a resort
You
town.
would hit a point. Yeah, that might actually be, really profitable to have. I assume that gives you, a bonus to happiness?
Plus 50% tile yields from natural wonders.
Ooh!
So, more food, more culture.
And you ship all the food to Athenae, and its population goes through the roof.
Athenae now makes 51 food a turn.
I think that'll actually work out better than having it be a city.
There's a city-state up here somewhere. Assyria.
That might even make sense for Sparta eventually. Although I don't know what you do with that much happiness.
Oh, somebody already owns this one. Darn it.
Sir. Oh, there's a city-state here.
Ooh. I think I... Oh, crap. No, that's not
you
where you
just
wanted
said.
to put that.
I want it to be just a little south of that.
Yeah, well, no. I think I found a place I want to put a city. Simply because it has 3 silk. That is a lot of culture.
Just a little north.
Yeah, that's plus... If I get all 3, that's plus 30%
Yeah.
culture.
That's definitely... Wait. You can get 3 silk... I don't think you could also be in range of the double camel. That's farther to the... Could you get in range of one of the camels? No.
No.
But yeah, 3 silk is a lot.
finally beat Charlemagne on culture.
Hey! Is it a narrow victory?
2. Technically 1.7, but, you know.
Okay. Need to figure out just where I want this. I want it right where that slinger is. Hopefully he moves.
I'm gonna lose all that food to my capital next turn.
Or maybe actually. Wait. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you got up to there. Yeah, I want to be right where that slinger is. Probably. Well, lower. Where? I want someone that right around there, just if nothing else for the trade. So even if we get longer ranges, you know, they're not going to be that much longer to reach, you know, Sparta from Wasset anytime soon.
Yeah. What? I have to decrease Ashaka. No, I don't want to do this.
What does he want?
I don't even know, but it says decrease your relationship with the other leader. I can accept, and my relationship will decrease by 60 over 10 turns. Or I can reject, which cancels the diplomatic action, but I don't have
that's
enough...
the one that always backfires on us.
Yeah, I don't have enough influence to reject it. I have no choice. I have to accept it.
That's crap. I would not reach that. Insights.
Hey, we have an alliance.
Oh, with a ship. Or Tecumseh?
Yep, with Tecumseh. I realized that he was... That he had a heart. He loved me. So, Whoa. Alright, that's Isabella right there. Okay, Isabella, can I please have open borders? Oh wait, crap. I wanted to turn Militos into a city. Just gonna get rid of all my food, but that's okay.
Wait, you're turning Militus into a city after all?
Yes?
I thought it was like crazy as a resort town.
It is, actually. Maybe I should turn Sparta into a city.
Or
I want
or
I want another
this
city.
new one that you're getting. The one with the 3.
Oh, you're right. I haven't
Actually,
made
there's
my
multiple
settler yet.
places.
Actually, because
Actually,
I'm not,
there's
I can just purchase a settler now.
Oh, I just realized I think I had the wrong place where I thought you were getting the 3. I thought you were farther west. But I bet you're looking. But that place doesn't have 3, it just has 2. Oh wait, no, there is another place with 3.
Oh, there is.
There's a second 3 place.
I'm not talking.
Just below Ciaboloa. Ciaribol.
That is where I'm headed.
There's also another one around a little bit to the west of Seleucia that you could do the same.
You're right.
Maybe I go for that one. I'll need a little more gold to make another settler. Or I tell my city to make one. And then I'll have one that's another city that's closer. And that will definitely be within trade range for a bit. Okay. And then we can have 6 silk. Got a corner of this silk trade for our poor culture. My poor culture. Yours is okay.
Oh my gosh, your science is also bad. So is your
Everything's
happiness
bad.
and your influence.
I've never figured this stuff out as well, okay?
I have
I'm
apparently
always lower.
completed a milestone for the Great Library.
City I'm about to vamp probably won't help anything at all. Other than, trade. And even that I'm not entirely sure on.
This one. Hey, my culture went up. So did my science.
Mine hasn't. Still lagging behind in all of that stuff. How's your influence doing?
My influence? How much do I have, or...
Yeah, how much could you spend?
I have 174 right now.
Okay, I want you to reciprocate this because then when it finishes, we both get a social policy slot.
Oh, okay.
It's my special. I don't know how much it's gonna cost you, so I just wanted to make sure you had it.
150.
Pricey, but social policy slot.
I can't believe I only completed one wonder.
Hey, I got one wonder. That's actually above average for me. This may be why I'm behind. Well, I would say this is why I'm behind most of the time, but you still have a way higher science and culture than me. So obviously I mess other stuff up too. Celebration.
Should I build my city on a flood risk? Gonna have to if I want to get all the resources I want. Alright, well. Apparently I'm gonna build in a flood risk.
It's worth it.
Oh, I didn't even know Augustus and Tubman was at war, but apparently they've made peace.
Yes! Oh, dang it.
Hooray,
really
war
happy.
crap! You know, I've realized it's fairly difficult to see my color on the map.
It really is. Your color is matte color.
If maps had a color, this would be it.
It really manages to be both sand tan, and grass green at the same time.
At the same time, I'm camouflaged.
They'll never see you coming. Quite literally, your culture would sneak up on any human player.
Greece? Who? What? Never heard of them.
Where'd they come from?
I've never seen a Greek person.
So I'm gonna try and get these other three. Just have to pick just the right place. I have to steal Seleucia's resources.
I mean, that's fine.
Then we can trade for them and... well.
Can I purchase a merchant? I cannot. It is expensive.
There.
2 more turns and I'll have completed the oracle. I'm almost there, Brian.
You'll have 2 wonders, which will be more than me.
You need 7 to get the golden age.
Dang. Yeah, I'm not getting any golden ages.
I think I'm not getting any golden ages.
Poor Many. Yeah.
Grow city, grow my capital. Grow city.
Maybe I'll make some specialists.
Should I turn Sparta into a tourist town? A resort town?
I have been wondering about that. It'd probably ship in the happiness. I just don't know if
I'm gonna do it.
I don't know what you do with that much happiness. Well, and in the short term, it definitely doesn't hurt.
It gives culture too. I mean,
that's true.
That's why I thought I'm gonna make it into a resort town. Oh, apparently there is an angry city-state up here somewhere. They're probably gonna kill my scout.
Oh. At least it's not near any of our settlers this time.
Yay! I completed the wonder!
I'm not even making as much gold as you.
Wait, what?
So much lower on everything. I'm like half on everything. Less than that on happiness.
Ooh! Ambition drives innovation. With still so much to discover and explore, mastering a skill becomes the work of a lifetime. I can get a Codis, which will give me +4 science a turn. Or I can get just 200 base science. I'm going to get the Codis because that also goes towards science, Golden Age. The sacred oracle site is thought to be the mouth of the gods themselves, and so many pilgrims journey to hear those voices that their footfalls begin to transform the land. Those who have lived at the site all along bemoan the new world that suddenly surrounds them. But the gods have always demanded change. Oracle belongs to all of Greece, 25 culture, or entrust the site to the local community, +50 happiness. I'm gonna actually go with happiness, I think. I'm finally going to research the wheel.
The wheel?
The wheel.
I wonder what research am I even on? Yeah, I don't have the wheel.
I'm going to attempt to build the Colosseum.
Hmm.
I really need a place to, okay, I need to save up 400 gold. I need to make Olympia a city. I need a second city.
Oh yeah, Olympia would make sense. Best culture, science. What'd you say, science? Gotta make the breakthroughs that let me build the things that give me culture.
Oh, Charlemagne and Isabella and Augustus are all making way more culture than I do now.
Crap. They stopped going to war. It's really causing us problems. We need some way to make them mad at each other.
How are we doing on rankings?
Man, how are Augustus and what's his name not at war? Look at where Charlemagne put his little Yokib city.
Oh.
And where Tuberman put hers. That's just asking for a war. They each have cities on top of each other in the center of all their main cities.
Oh, hey, I finally got my first bit of chat. Hey, Devin. Is all well? Mostly. My left side is still kind of paralyzed, but, I'll live. Wait, can I add camels? I can add camels! I don't know how it happened, but apparently Sparta got connected.
Like commerce. Does commerce increase range? No. I think there's got to be something that increases the range of your trade routes in like the Civ research or something.
Competing wonders. The Roman Empire is trying to build the Colosseum.
Are you ahead?
I don't know.
Or you just have no idea?
I have no idea. I've got 13 turns to build the dang thing. Ooh. Okay, if I get 360 gold, I can up my production by 10. I have 220, so a couple turns.
Got all distracted looking at the Trying to see if I can figure out a trick for to extend the trade routes. Here.
All the other civilizations are like very compact, and I am spread out everywhere.
Gotta take your space. Plus, I think it's actually bad to be that compact. I don't think that one's to their advantage.
That's right, when we start dropping nuclear bombs on them.
More just once the cities get big, they run out of space, I think. Unless this is the reason I have such rats that drop me.
Darn it. It was doing so good.
I know. At least we're not in the middle of a war that it will end.
Alright, as soon as it lets me, I will drop.
I'm gonna try and join you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe I have to go to main menu before I...
Say, it hasn't even told me you left yet. I'm stuck in please wait.
See what happens if I hit join. Okay, it's got me in please wait. Will it think I'm still in?
Alright, you're the last remaining human player in the game.
Oh, wait. Now let me try.
Yeah, but who knows what your civilization has done?
How much worse could it do? Okay, it says joining. I don't know that it's succeeding at joining. I don't think it is.
Okay. I need to load up turn 91. Okay, exit to desktop.
You know, you'd think some game would manage to figure out that when the person is trying to join you again, they've lost connection. And allow them to reconnect. Because it's not just this game, like every game, if you lose connection in the middle.
Alright, you should be able to join the lobby.
Out of many sources, militaristic Sparta, erudite Athens, wealthy Corinth, comes the rich bounty of Greece. Wielding poetry sharper than a hoplite's spear, The writers and thinkers of Greece described the beauty and nature of the world, even as the fact.
Boy, even as the fat. Battlefield nourishes the soil with deep iron, deep within the layers of earth. Life begins anew. Remnants of the human cost of war feed into an endless cycle of loss and revival. Plus 100 gold. Okay.
Mine's talking about river-fed fields of grain.
Ashaka wants me to... No, I have enough points. I am not decreasing relationship with other leaders.
Okay, you can load. I'm still in the loading screen.
Oh.
Oh, it's moving. Okay, I'm in. Hey, I have a social policy slot.
I did too.
The thing I did finish.
Yeah, I know.
We were just one turn away.
Oh. Can I turn Olympia into a city? I can.
I don't know. Do you have enough to do another one?
Another one what?
No. Social.
Next turn.
Just deny this cultural exchange. I just had spare influence.
I accept it, but for the 0 culture influence one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The social policy slots worth more.
What?
There was one thing it could have messed with.
What?
Where's my settler? I need to track down where a settler went. I realized there was one thing that it might have switched.
It started at...
Okay, never mind.
Because it starts at the very first of the turn, whatever the AI did never happened.
Okay. It just kicked me again. That doing really bad?
Should I try completely exiting out of the game and then coming back, or I think that would help?
I'm double checking. I might also, you know, unplug a router and plug it back in. If... Actually, the answer there.
Oh, I just realized Ashaka really hates me. for sanctioning another civilization when he's the one that made me sanction?
I know. It always backfires. I tell you. Let's do a restart, and I'm gonna also restart my internet.
Okay. Alright, everybody who's not here, but it might be in the future, there's going to be a little bit of a pause in the gameplay footage. Here. Well, here. I will share Clara's new tag, but not my phone number. It says, indoor cat. I'm lost if I'm out. And on the back it says Clara, my city, and then my phone number. I could have put my address too, but I may be moving soon, so... I just saw it on the stream. It looks awful. Alright, now we just wait for Bryan. I can't reset my router. If I reset my router, I end the stream. Well, if I thought anybody was here, I'd ask if anyone has any questions or wants to chat or... give me a super chat. I don't know. So and so has donated $500 million. Yay! No, that didn't happen. No. Not that I think anyone would believe that, but you know, just in case.
But what am I not believing?
Oh, I was joking about super chats, and I'm like, oh, so and so donated $500 million. Hooray!
Just watch all of the YouTube's payment processors go down. Start panicking.
I know what's worse. I would only get 70% of that.
Out of many sources, militaristic Sparta, erudite Athens, wealthy Corinth,
YouTube would get the
comes
rest.
the rich bounty of Greece. Wielding poetry sharper than
They
hot
probably
pants,
barely even
the
notice.
writers and thinkers of Greece describe the beauty and nature of the world, even
Right. Choose a technology. Oh. Wait, who is this? Is this Augustus?
Oh, I loaded in faster this time, so hopefully that means it is connecting better.
Oh, it's a shaka. Oh, okay. I think I finally found a shaka's territory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this whole like center was just like this. There's a southern central area that's just dead empty. South of my new city.
So up by me, there is nobody.
Right.
I may see if I can get the double camels. I don't think that will be too close to where you're going to put that city for the silk.
Yeah, I'm just... Again?
Again?
I mean, I don't think the connection can be that bad, can it? Why is it...
We can try to switch to Vulcan.
Like Vulcan renderer? Instead of DirectX?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it'd make a...
I don't know, it says it can improve stability, especially in multiplayer.
Huh. Well, that would be interesting. Launch command? Is that how you do it? Or is it or is it in the graphics options?
It just asks me what I want to launch it as when I launch the game. One of them...
Oh. I just have to tell it to, ask me again, I guess. Okay, how do I... There. Okay, I'm switching it to Vulcan. Interesting that that could impact multiplayer. Does it pop up and suggest that in Civ, or was that a internet suggestion?
It's an internet suggestion from Reddit.
Oh, so it's definitely true.
From the AI.
AI has never lied to us.
I think the main reason it disconnects is because the developers just don't know how to make a game not disconnect.
Yeah, how hard can it be?
Out of many sources, militaristic Sparta, erudite Athens, wealthy Corinth, comes the rich bounty of Greece. Wielding poetry sharper than a hoplite's spear, the writers and thinkers of Greece describe the beauty and nature
Well,
of
now
the
that's
world.
interesting. It managed to disconnect before loading in.
Yeah.
It really improved the efficiency of this whole system there. Let's get one more try on Vulcan.
Out of many sources, militaristic Sparta, erudite Athens, wealthy Corinth, comes the rich bounty of Greece.
Why?
Wielding poetry sharper
You've
than a
had
hoplite's
so
spear,
many
the writers and
decades.
thinkers of Greece describe
Yeah,
the
straight up,
beauty
just can't
and
even
nature
connect.
of the world, even as the fact.
I'm actually impressed that it even changed the multiplayer. I mean, it made it worse, but, you know. It's kind of impressive that the rendering engine can, the graphic rendering engine is actually impacting the multiplayer for... Okay. I'm thinking... My brain be braining. Let's see, does it give me saves?
I don't know. It'd be an auto saves.
Auto saves? No. Maybe if I get in, save it, the badness of connection might be more favorable on your end. Might be better than my end.
Well, I don't think it's just... I think it's the game itself. I'm reading these in...
Are they the new ones, or are they 4 months ago ones?
Oh, 4 months ago.
Because we had it working before, okay. But in making the maps bigger, though admittedly we played with a bigger map and we're okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can switch to me hosting and see if we can make it one turn. If it really is like... I don't know how it would be bandwidth, but if it is bandwidth, my upload will probably do better than my download.
Alright, feel free to join the lobby.
Pretty sure if I can get in, I can...
See, we have to get it to work.
Save.
Now people are showing up to the live stream. They haven't said anything, but I have more viewers now.
It's the tech problems. Everyone loves watching debugging. It's the best part of multiplayer gaming, you know.
Out of many sources,
Fix your buggy game
militaristic
developers.
Sparta, erudite Athens, wealthy Corinth, comes the rich bounty of Greece. Wielding poetry sharper than a hoplite's spear, the writers
You
and
know,
thinkers of
I
Greece
have to
describe
say, it is a little
the nature of the
embarrassing on
world,
Civ.
even
Because it
as
is a
the
game where
facts
it's pretty forgiving
Oh, didn't
for
even
what
work.
they need for multiplayer.
You're the last remaining human player.
It hasn't kicked me yet.
But it has told me I'm the last remaining player.
But if I can get in, I can save it, and we're gonna try me hosting.
Well, I got bad news. I wasn't able to finish the Coliseum.
Okay, save game. Saved. Okay. And in 3 seconds, it's probably gonna tell me, "Hey, you're the last human player." Okay, let's go main menu, and I'm gonna host and just. Multiplayer, LAN, load, Lafayette Ant. Okay, see if you can join.
Where do you normally join?
I usually just go through Steam. I'm lazy.
Did you go through, internet or LAN? Because I can't join you.
I usually do Shift Tab and join friend.
Yeah, I can't. There's not an option.
Oh, it says you're in.
What? I'm
Or
looking
no,
at
it
the main
doesn't.
menu.
It's got a slot. Sorry. So when you do the friend thing, it doesn't have join as above watch game.
No.
Okay. Can I?
That's why I said, when you hit multiplayer, did you select internet or did you select LAN? Because we need internet.
Oh. I selected LAN because I'm an idiot.
That's why I said, I had heard you say LAN. I'm like,
My brain just did not process. Okay. You should be able to try. It really is a little embarrassing on a turn-based game where they don't need it to sync like perfectly. They have like 3 seconds. They could have 3 seconds of give time. It's not like, you know, a real time first person shooter where you have to have, you know, a quarter of a second information all the time, or things, you know, end up with someone alive when they shouldn't be. They only have to make sure it's synced, you know, at the end of every turn.
lost server connection.
Dang, what is... I'm running full...
How have we broken the game this badly?
Yeah, that's unusual. I mean, yeah, I mean, I have 20 megabytes down. Well, at least a solid 13, and games like this don't really use much. I don't have, you know, the highest speed internet. Got 5 up, 6 up. Just not saying I'm losing any packets. What is breaking the connection? Idle latency's maybe a tad high. I actually don't know if that one tests for packet loss. That runs. Oh, I do have a lot of packet loss. That's the problem.
So are we just broken?
Yeah. I need to call and grumble at an internet person. That's a lot of packet loss.
That's my favorite activity.
That's 6.7% packet loss. I wonder why it was having trouble. I actually wonder if that's huh. I guess voice goes through because it doesn't need, you know, complete information. Where is network adapter? I'm gonna reboot my network adapter quick.
Once again, guys, anyone in chat, if you want to ask me anything or talk about something, we will hopefully get the game fixed.
Still getting really high packet loss. I was hoping maybe it was just like a problem on Windows side. Not a... I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have to call sometime and talk with someone to get that fixed.
Oh, I didn't hear a single word you said. I was on the phone.
Oh. Yeah, I was hoping it was just like maybe my Wi-Fi adapter was bugging out on me. No, I think that's an internet problem. That's a... I feel like I have to take some criticism back from whoever does the Civ 7 multiplayer.
Well, it's still a common problem among... So I don't think it's entirely your internet's fault.
Yeah. You know.
Because this isn't the first Civilization game to do this.
That's true. But this time, 7 to 10% of packets not making it is really high. And there's very few things that can actually, you know, stay connecting. Through that. That's if 10% of the information you send doesn't make it, data's gonna get corrupted pretty bad. Download packet loss. That's all on the download. Which means something funky's going on.
Well, here's hoping you can get it fixed.
I'm sure they can.
Cause we still need to beat the deities.
Yeah. I don't think I'm getting it fixed right now, though.
No. I think this is our shortest Civilization VII stream.
I know. I was prepped to go to 2 in the morning.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to do that, especially now that I've got to be up at 7:30 to try to drive our van. That's the power steering isn't working anymore.
Oh.
So I have to drive it to I think Chad's Automotive.
Mm.
And I have to do it, you know, because you can drive, like, when cars before power steering, you'd have to muscle them a little bit. But
yeah.
But cars that are supposed to have power steering, that power steering doesn't work anymore, it is so hard. And I'll have to do it with a right arm that has been recently injured with my shoulder and my elbow, and a left arm that is severely weakened because I've had another migraine that mimics strokes.
Yeah.
So I'll have to try to muscle it with basically half my body not working.
Dang. Maybe it's for the best then, so you can actually sleep tonight.
Alright.
And I'll pretend I slept last night.
Oh. I went to sleep at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so... And the night before that, I went to bed at 9 o'clock in the morning. There's been no sleeping in my room. Alright, I guess I'll end the stream right now.
Yeah.
So that was Civilization VII that I think we did fairly well against the deities so far.
I mean, we were alive.
At least I'm doing fairly well.
And it's only partly because we're so weak that they're not.
Ignoring us. We're not threatening enough.
Well, and then the three of them. Did you see those 3 cities that they placed
Yeah.
in the middle? They're gonna be stuck in a war, just straight through.
Yeah.
They've already fought wars, so the reputations are damaged. They're entangled in a way that their borders are just gonna be. They're gonna be mad at each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
And with 3 of them, they're just gonna keep going back and forth. It's really good for us.
Yeah.
And we have what, 6 silk ready that'll just boost our culture through the ages.
Oh yeah. I'll probably forget by the time we next play this, but I need to set up a trade route to that city that you're gonna build.
The one with the 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's as much as the those 3 getting, stuck in a permanent war. Those 6 silk.
Yeah.
What's that? 60% boost.
That's a 60.
And I think silk keeps boosting culture straight through all the ages.
I think so as well. Because it depends. It would be 60%, like if you put them all in a single city.
Yeah.
But if
If
you
you can
have
fit
like
'em all
if
in
your
there.
capital has lots of culture and you put tons of stuff in it, silk.
Yeah.
Back to
Yep,
ending the
it's-
stream real quick.
Oh yeah.
Just so we can. This has been Poormate 973 and
Brian.
yay! And I lost my button. And I hope you all